Hi, everybody. Welcome to Punderstruck, presented by QED Comedy Lab. My name is Matthew Shadorn. I am your host for this evening. Tonight's show is a fast-paced, pun-based comedy show featuring 5 amazing comedians from all around the world, and let's introduce them now. First off, in the number 1 spot, we have Anna Domini from Oxford, England.
Hello.
Which is also where I am, in case anybody wondered.
I've got an advantage because my name is a pun.
Oh, right. We have Richie. Oh, I forgot your last name.
Apj.
Apj, sorry, man. Old friends from way back, me and Richie, we go back so far. Richie Apj from Seattle, Washington. We have Rosie Cole from Newcastle upon Tyne, right?
Tyne.
Is that the full name? Upon Tyne?
No.
Oh. Aren't we all upon time, really? Just. We have Ollie Matthews from London, England. And we have Sarah Kennedy from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I found my full name and.
Yes, you did.
Matt is notoriously good at remembering people's names, so the fact that we were labeled is.
I only forgot one name, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good tonight. But yeah, so Punderstruck, it's a fast-paced pun-based show. The comedians tonight, they do not know what the topics will be, but what's going to happen is I am going to toss out a topic to these comedians, and then they all have to make a pun on that topic. If they can't make a pun, or if they make a pun on a word that's already been used by one of the previous contestants, they are eliminated. And the longer they stay in the game, the more points they get, up to 5 points. Does that make sense to everybody here? Yay! All right. So the first topic for our illustrious gluttons for punishment. No, okay, no. It's all right. I am not the one who has to make the puns, so it's fine. So our first topic is simple. It's women's names. So this is a toss-up. Anybody can start, but then we go in order by your number. So anybody who wants to just kind of carry on with.
I think I wanna start.
Okay. Hey, very good. Rosie.
Is this topic? Are we all sharing this topic?
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Nice.
Can I just say you rose to the occasion? Ollie Matthews.
I can't really think of anything to say.
Whoa. Nice. Sarah.
Oh, mine is so bad.
That's what we're here for.
Great, good. Now I'm blanking. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm out. It was about the beach being sandy.
What?
It was about the beach being sandy. But I couldn't figure out the way to put it in the right. I'm nervous. I'm still waking up. It's early here.
It's very early there. You could take another run at it.
Yep. Hold.
Are you writing it down?
It's gonna. Yeah, I brought a pen and a piece of paper because it's gonna take me a while. But I'm gonna get Sarah.
Since we're early in the game, we'll give you a pass and we'll come back to you. Anna.
My best friend. I can always rely on her to alleviate the situation.
Okay. Richie.
No.
People have a hard time telling what I am because I'm racially ambiguous.
Rosie.
I mean, the path ahead is Claire.
All right. Short and simple.
Josie, what we're dealing with here? Okay.
I mean, it works, but I'm all disappointed, Ollie. All right, Sarah, did you crack it?
I'm just so ashamed of how I'm behaving today.
All right.
So
it.
I was an only child when my little sister was born, so I wasn't used to Sharon.
Good
Oh,
Rosie
Rosie.
Rody already used Sharon.
I thought you used share.
No.
Okay, I misheard. Can I get a pass too?
No. Sorry, there was only one pass for the whole game, and Sarah already got it. So
Okay,
sorry.
fair enough.
But you'll get back into the next round. All right. So Anna gets 1 point for this round. Richie, what you got?
I think we're all doing pretty good. We should give ourselves a patty on the back.
Okay.
That's pretty adorable.
Wait, don't waste your puns.
That's all I got.
Rosie, what is your women's name pun?
My friend's got a really great bum. She's recently won Rhea of the Year.
Rhea?
Rhea. R-I-G-A. Rhea.
Rhea?
Some of these
It's a name.
puns, some of them have been terrible.
In America, we pronounce that terrible. Sarah.
Oh God! All of these ones I just keep coming up with are just like actual nouns that I'm then trying to put into a sentence, which I know is the rule of the game and what you should be doing. But like,
yeah,
that's how it works. Yeah, I know. My favorite tree is a willow. Let's see, but see how that's not. Oh boy! I'm overthinking it.
It's hot in Albuquerque, isn't it?
And it's also sand.
All right. I'll
just kick me out for this round. Please.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let you kick over for this round. So 2 points for Sarah. Richie.
I could do this till the break of dawn.
All right. Rosie.
I don't like waiting till I have to go again. I don't. Tilly. Until I have to go again.
Actually, Ray is apparently a good pun name, so that was on me. So. All right. Ollie, go.
There's a lot of live comments going on, and I've been looking at a list of them.
Hey!
Very good.
Her name as well, so it's, yeah.
Very good. No, it works. You know what's great about that is it's topical. And, all right, Richie.
It's impressive that you put this show together under quarantine.
Well, here's a harsh taskmaster. Rosie.
I'll go again if I may.
Okay. All right.
At this point, we're jumping into the fire from the frying pan.
I don't know how much sense that made, but I'll take it. The frying pan is such a terrible image.
My stepmother's called Pam, and I approve. So
my actual mother's called Pam, and I like her. So as a plot twist.
shame.
You're welcome, Alice. There we go.
Richie.
When I was deciding on whether we should hold off on our wedding or not, I had to weigh out the pros and cons.
All right. I'm glad you and Connie made it. Rosie.
I've recently found a phone line for making yourself angrier. It's a Madeline.
That's good. That's very good. Oh, bravo. Ollie, top that.
Oh, I was worried about pissing myself laughing on this, but I don't need to worry because I'm wearing a catheter.
Just when I thought that I couldn't get a worse mental image than frying pan, I feel like catheter is probably the worst. So thank you for that, Ollie. Richie.
Oh, okay. Later on, after all this is over, maybe we can go to karaoke and do some sweet harmonies. Harmony is my niece's name, so I think it counts.
Oh, that's very weird. I thought that I was thinking that maybe karaoke was the pun, but
didn't we already have karaoke though?
Double pun. It was great.
it's a double pun. Fine, it works. It works.
Okay, fair enough.
Double pun. Rosie.
My friend keeps making me really angry. So next time I see her, I'm going to floor her.
All right. Very good.
Well, I have to say, this is a bad one, and Matt's gonna be cross. It doesn't even make sense, and I admit that, but it's just the phrase "Georgina, I barely know Gina." That's it. It's not. It doesn't. It's if I'm out with that, I'm happy with it. I think. That's what you.
No, I appreciate the preamble beforehand, just trying to diffuse my disappointment. I want you to know it didn't work at all, and I'm probably more disappointed than you imagine. But yeah, great work, Ollie. Just real top notch.
Am I still in?
Rich,
I think I
yeah, you're still in. Richie,
good.
Your punishment is you have to stay in the game.
My friend had to go to rehab for opiates.
Oh man, that makes sense. We've all met ladies named Hope. Rosie.
I don't know anymore.
You don't have any more?
Donna. I don't know anymore.
Oh, you tricked me. Very good. Ollie.
Well, if a woman's name is annoying you, I think you can always just ignore her.
Nice.
Richie.
I knew when we first started dating, or when I first started dating my wife, that I was gonna have to marry her.
I mean, I didn't enjoy that, but I enjoyed how much you enjoy that.
Is that because she was the wonder?
That one was weird because my sister's name is Maria, so you didn't have to know that. But
you can only think of women related to you, can't you?
I know this is problematic. Rosie.
I'm getting very lonely in quarantine, so I need a man to come and share my time with.
Need a man to hug and kiss.
Yeah.
Ollie.
This guy Ray was getting really up on my grill. He was trying to evict me from my house, and I said, "Ray, chill. Olivia." There's two.
Rachel's already been done.
And Olivia.
Well, Olivia hasn't, so
yeah,
I didn't even know that.
was my first one.
Well, in that case, I'm gone.
All right, I don't remember. I don't remember any of those previous puns. I imagine they were both.
I fully believe Anna.
Top notch, but yeah, Anna.
I think Rachel was one that Richie did, and Olivia was one that that was my first one. So
I fully believe you.
Wow.
I just
I'll go on a blaze of glory.
I've got to uphold justice.
All right. Well, way to be a real narc, Anna. Congratulations.
I win the Narc Award.
3 points for Ollie. And he's since he did it twice, I guess he's eliminated for the next round too. Sorry, Ollie.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
No. This is the consequences.
That wasn't what I was aiming for when I knocked.
You should know. All right. We're down to Richie and Rosie. Richie, do you know any more women, Richie?
I do, in fact. It's kind of warm outside. I don't even need a jacket.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's an old neighbor. No. But then again, I'm just erring on the side of caution.
I know a few errands.
All right, Rosie.
My neighbour's a real scumbag. She's a real low life. I'm not proud of myself.
Lola life.
Low life.
We got Arcana is what you take in case of a opiate overdose.
It was a throwback. It was very good.
That's very good. Yeah. Good job, Adam. I guess he's been just sitting on that one for a while. Or I think maybe it just comes in the comments coming slowly. Richie.
I was really sad when my dog died. I had to be consoled. That didn't work. Like Consuela. I'm Rosie, you win this round.
I think okay. I saw what you were trying to do. I appreciate it, but it failed so hard. Yeah. It really just like crash and burn. But that's all right. Good job, Richie. 4 points. And Rosie is our winner for this round. Congratulations, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
You have one more for a nail in the coffin, or no? All right, we'll just wait. Let's walk away. We'll just walk away.
I can do it, but no one wants it.
What? Oh. All right. So that's how the game works. Everybody's back in now, and we're off with a new topic. The new topic is song titles. Oof. So the topic is song titles. Any song titles? I thought a really bad one earlier today when I thought of this topic. If anybody wants to hear it.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay. Did you hear that Fred Schneider from the B-52s opened a piercing store where he does piercings? It's a lobe shack, baby. So the bar's real low, guys.
Okay.
What's the most appropriate way to celebrate New Year after Dracula has died? With a countdown. Wait.
You mean a final countdown?
The final countdown.
There you go. All right, there you go.
It's a Beyonce song, so that's why.
All right. That's all right. I'll give you a little alley-oop for that. All right. Richie, go ahead.
Okay. My farmer friend went to an Italian restaurant. In other words, Old McDonald had a parm.
That's legit the best pun tonight. Rosie.
I saw Cher lying under a tree crunching. She said, "I want to be leaves."
Nice.
Oh my God.
Ollie?
Jim Morrison has started sailing around, chasing hurricanes, giving out yogurt. Writers in the Storm.
Okay.
I thought it was great. I can't.
I could tell you thought it was great, but I don't know if you can tell we did have that opinion.
I picked it up. Yeah, it's subtle.
Okay, it's subtle, but the rest of us think you're shit. I'm just kidding, Ollie. You're great. That was a good job. Good job, Ollie. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Sarah.
I walked off the job my first day at the Beehive. because I'm a believer.
Very good. Oh, this topic's already paying dividends. Anna.
I dropped my grandmother's ashes while at a Cher concert. If I could earn back time. That was needlessly dark. I'm sorry.
No, I think it's sweet. It was like Nana's final wish was that her ashes be spread. Well, yeah. Anyways, Richie.
The guys from Pantera met a couple ranchers from a little place in Michigan. They met some cowboys from hell. There's a hell, Michigan.
Okay. It's very accurate, that joke, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Danny back there?
Yeah, it was.
Rosie, what do you got?
I went on holiday with Suggs and asked him what he wanted for breakfast, and he said it must be l'œuf. In France, sorry, that would be helpful.
Wait. You want to wait? What? All
Went
right,
on
I'll just say.
holiday in France.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whatever. Ollie, which.
I started listening to the Beatles. I started becoming a more confident person. They really helped bring me out of Michelle. It's also for last time as well.
Okay.
I'm back in the last one.
That's very good. That's good. Sarah.
Thank you.
I had to go to rehab for sadness because I was hooked on a feeling.
Very nice. Anna, was it opioids?
I was fined for having sex in a car while listening to Adele. You could say I was rolling in the
Richie.
I was trying to pass gas to make my niece laugh, but I made a baby shark do.
Oh, so highbrow. Rosie.
Did you hear about David Bowie selling powdered asphalt? It was Ziggy's tar dust.
Geppetto recently asked Pinocchio to bring him a load of dead animals. He said, "Bring the carrion my way, wood son."
Wow. Just wow.
Level.
I love like the walk we had to take to get to that. So long, but so worth it. It was so worth it.
Yeah, I think it was worth it.
It was like climbing a mountain and seeing a beautiful vista. Just, I don't know what. Great job, Ollie. Sarah.
Thank you.
I think later I'm gonna get a sandwich from my favorite deli. I want to hold your ham.
Nice.
I went to
sorry.
I went to an ABBA concert with a bird that had its limbs cut off. No wing me knowing you.
Ooh.
Richie.
Okay. Oh, dang it. I got really aroused by a picture of people hugging. I come to you from open arms.
What?
Like Journey, open arms. It was. I could just be out. That's fine.
Yeah, you're out.
Fair enough.
Point for Richie. I get what you were trying to do. No. Rosie.
I asked my friend if we were going to do our John Lennon listening party today. She said yes today.
Okay. Ollie.
I was at a fish farm with my friend listening to Queen, and he started letting he wouldn't let any of the fish out, and I thought we should let the small ones out. And so the trout go, and I'm fine with it. The salmon go, and I'm fine with it. But then he tries not to let. He stops the smallest ones from going out, and I was like, "Hey, don't stop me now." Don't stop me now.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
boy, life is about the journey and not the destination, huh, guys? Sarah.
I was watching Frankenstein with Van Halen, and that's how when I realized that I was hot for Creature.
Very good. Very good. Anna.
David Gray fell and broke his arm while trying to clean some windows, and he said, "Why ladder?" There's a David Gray song called White Ladder.
Oh, okay. Is there a man named? The fact that there's a man named David Gray is news to me.
It's one of the most boring pop stars in the world, but you know,
Oh,
I have to think of something.
that's fair. I'll take your word for it. Rosie.
So I recently saw Elton John, and there was somebody dancing at the back of the stage with their legs bound together. It was his tiny dancer.
Nice.
Tiny dancer.
Yeah.
I was refereeing a football match between a team in blue and a team in yellow, and the team in blue had an injury, but they didn't have any substitutes, and the yellow team did have a substitute, and so I sent the yellow guy to play for the Blues. I said, "Yellow submarine."
That was convoluted but impressive.
Yep. Thank you.
You know what? I had no idea where it was going, and now I feel like I still don't, but it's good. Sarah.
My cookie dough had too much water, so I asked Taylor Swift what to do, and she said to bake it off. Bake it off.
Nice. Anna.
When I first became sexually active, I did a lot of in the month. That was my size 69.
Wait, your sound has gone all out, Anna. I can't hear what you're saying. It's very echoey.
I just heard Summer of '69, and I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't even hear that much, and I'm glad I didn't. I don't know what to do here. Do you have like headphones or something you can put on, or?
Who, me?
Yeah, because I think your
Is
sound.
that the problem? Yes. Let me go and find some.
Okay, I'll just eliminate you from this round. So, good job. 2 points for Anna. Like, this is hilarious because we literally cannot hear you complaining. It's just you gesticulating and it'd be like. Let's see, Rosie.
My friend's really into the Beatles and Sheep. She loves you.
Oh yeah. Ollie.
Ed Sheeran was playing, and I ran up and I just shoved my leg into him, really like jutted it up into his stomach. He said, "Hey, you need me." The song called "You Need Me." Okay.
Sarah.
Is that a gaming headset?
Yeah. Can you hear me? No.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
better. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Can I be in again then?
No, we got to move on.
All
right,
I just
fine.
keep going in, out like the hokey cokey. I'm sorry, that was not convincing as a.
Yeah, you were trying to get it in with yeah. No. See, this is why you're eliminated. Sarah.
Johnny Cash's favorite cow is a boy called Moo.
Very good. Rosie.
I saw Chris Martin the other day. I said yellow.
Ollie.
Kurt Cobain had a drinking problem his whole life. And one day he was at a tea party, and everyone suspected he was mixing it with alcohol. So someone smelled his drink, and they were like, smells like tea and spirit."
Oh, I got a clap from the Seattleites, so that's pretty good. That man is dead, Ollie. Have some respect. Sarah.
When Billy Idol has BO, it's a rebel smell.
Good. That's very good. Rosie.
I saw Van Morrison the other day throwing small chocolate cakes at a young woman. She was a brown-kneed girl. you can get rid of me for that.
No, I yeah, okay. What is that? 3 points for Rosie. Ollie.
Shane Long, the footballer, has a son who is called Trevor, and he loves the Foo Fighters. Trevor Long.
Okay. Deep cut Foo Fighters. It's very good.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Bonnie Tyler's dog is known for its total eclipse of the bark.
Okay. When you add the "s" at the end, that makes it good. Yeah,
it really helps it.
It does help it. Yeah, I found that's the one rule of comedy I feel like people don't lean on enough, is that if you say a joke and then you go like, yeah, you gotta sell it, kid. Ollie.
Well, I didn't want to have to start doing Red Hot Chili Peppers ones, because I know that once I start, I can't stop.
All right.
By the way, that was terrible.
Is that a pun?
Yeah, that's another Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
Oh, by the way, okay, I only know 2 of their songs, so I just thought it was a random shot taken.
Anyways, Sarah.
This is so bad. When Robin schools someone on Reddit, she's dancing on her pone. She pones the noobs.
Ollie.
My friend Callie is a massive fan of this man from China called Nicholas. She quite often stands up, and we're all like, "Oh, look, there's Callie for Nick Asian."
That's the other Red Hot Chili Peppers song, you know.
Yeah, there it is.
It's weird that you refer to somebody as Nick Asian.
Nick Asian, yeah. Well, there's a lot of Nicks, Matt. There's a lot of Nicks. That's all I'll say.
You stay in the competition, but at what cost?
Yeah, really. Is that how you really wanted to stay in?
Looks like it.
Well, it's a dirty victory, but you're interested. Sarah.
The Flintstones got a new car. It's a little Fred Corvette.
Nice. See, that's the kind of quality, family-friendly humor that we like around here, Ollie.
Well, you're not going to like the next one.
Oh God!
My friend is a massive Rolling Stones fan, and she smacked one of her breasts really hard, and the whole thing is bruised. She walked to the doctor and said, "Pain, tit black."
Oh wow! So many horrible images have come out of your brain. Sarah, please. That's from that.
Sade started working in the oil field. She became a crude operator.
I love that pun. Ollie, go.
My friend, she set up this place to do eyebrow threading. At the same time, they give diabetics glucose so they don't pass out. Her shop is called Brown Sugar. brown sugar.
Uh,
I'll go. It's fine. I'll
What's the sugar part?
because she's giving
Wait,
me
what-
the glucose.
But what does that have to do with? Oh, brown and
Brown
sugar. I get
and
brown
sugar.
and sugar.
Brown sugar. Yeah. Yeah. It's
I
actually
shouldn't
very
have thought
clever.
about it for too long. I
think you thought about it for not long enough, Matthew.
No, I think the problem is I didn't get it, and I was about to eliminate you, and then I thought about it too much, and now I feel like I can't.
Oh, and it has to keep going. Yeah.
Sarah?
Well, that's good for you.
Doesn't feel good.
Billy Joel vomited on the Upper East Side. It was an uptown hurl.
Very good. Ollie?
My friend is actually a space station, and he's a massive fan of the Beatles, and he's called Rob. And so if a space shuttle is ever coming in and they don't know where to end up sticking onto, I say, "Hey, Dr. Robert." Hear a lot of silence after that one.
It was quite obscure.
Very niche. Yeah, it's one of those niche space station Beatle jokes.
Yeah. Well, look, they tend to actually work quite well, so I'm surprised this one's not landed. Hey, gone down in flames. Yeah.
Sarah, save us.
I feel like Whitney Houston right now because I have nothing.
Ollie?
Well, actually, the funny thing is that I've got nothing. That's it. Sarah wins. Right. Not gonna pretend.
All right, cool. 4 points for Ollie, 5 points for Sarah. Sarah, did you have a final nail in the coffin one? Or
no, it's something to do with Wonderwall. I don't know, nothing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So after the second round, Anna has 3 points. Richie, yeah, Richie has
technical difficulties.
Yeah, whatever. That's what you want to believe, Anna. Yeah, because your jokes aren't technically puns. Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Anna has 3 points. Richie has 5 points. Ollie has 7 points. Sarah has 7 points, and Rosie is still in the lead with 8 points. It is still anybody's game except for Anna.
I don't think it's my game.
Mathematically eliminated. So that makes Anna the most dangerous one because she's got nothing to lose.
Actually, if I win the next one, I won't be last. So that's something. Maybe.
No, you'll still be last.
What?
Sorry. All right. So the final topic for the evening is a topic that I got a lot of flack for not picking for the final topic of the last show, and so it is farming and ranching.
Oh God.
So it's not just farming; it's also ranching. So if you want to,
yeah, we heard you.
We heard you. See, there you go.
Okay.
So Richie starts out strong. Rosie, what do you got?
I'm not sure this is going to be much of a furrow for me.
Much of a what?
Furrow. It's where you can plow a furrow. That's what I got.
But I don't get what the pun. What's the pun?
It's sort of a pun. You can put me out if you want. I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Sorry.
I do. If you didn't hear me sound exasperated when this topic came up, it's because I tend to sigh low.
Good.
I am so excited to just plow through this round.
All right. Anna.
When I try and feed pigs when I'm drunk, I just get very slurry.
We set the barn real low on this one.
Very good. Ollie.
I don't know about this one. I feel pretty sheepish.
All right.
I used to know this neighbor growing up who was a farmer, and he cooked all of his own food, and then he went on reality TV and won Crop Chef. Crop Chef.
What was that?
Crop Chef.
I can't believe it.
I know. My neighbor.
What? Crop Chef? Anyways, Anna.
Hey, we all need to calm down.
All right.
Oh man.
Man, you're like a chicken because that was cheap.
Gosh. I mean, Richie, was that your one?
No.
You just said ho.
Oh.
Oh.
Should I? Okay, that didn't count. I went out on a date, and she took me to a abandoned barn. I was having reservations about it, but I thought, hey, why not go out on a lamb?
So wait, it was an abandoned barn, but it was full of lamb?
It could have been left there.
I'm saying, number one, as a married man, I'm glad you're still out there dating, even during quarantine. Number two, I love this very strange world that you live in, where you go to, dates on barns that are still full of sheep.
Yeah,
despite being completely abandoned.
I like to create realities for all different realities for all my friends.
You have painted a picture, sir, and we all applaud you for that. Ollie, what do you got?
My friend's chickens formed an army and took over his whole farm. It was a military coup.
Sarah.
I was late for school the other day because a bull came and sat in front of my car, and I was like, "How now, brown cow?" How?
Anna.
First, I took my livestock to go see Mamma Mia live, and then I took them to an abattoir.
Oh, that's awful. Richie.
I went to see a mystic guru for spiritual reasons, but he turned out to be a doofus. He was a real shaman llama ding dong.
Questionable.
Ollie.
No response from Matt to that one. Just he's so upset.
I know. It's just like I was like, oh, and there's my headache. Okay, great.
I like
this is the point in the show where the headache really just kicks in. So okay.
It feels like in this show that we forced you to do this, but I think you always forget that you set it up and run it, and then it starts and you're like, oh god, I hate puns so much.
Yeah, I do. I hate them so much. That's why I made a show where I would invite 5 unsuspecting comedians on so I could make merciless fun of them while they tried their hardest to do something I hate. Ollie.
My friend is he started hollowing out cows, several of them, and using them to heat up water. So every time he gets into his house, he puts the kettle on.
What a horrifying image. Sarah.
I'm sorry, my jokes are so corny, but I'm trying my harvest.
Nice.
Good. Kudos.
I wasn't sure which feed to use on my animals, so I took a straw poll.
All right. Oh, I thought of a... Damn it.
I was about to walk into the middle of the street, but a falling cow saved me from getting run over by a bus. It was bovine intervention.
Very nice. Ollie.
This is a pretty this whole sort of farm pun thing is a pretty difficult track to work in. Tractor.
All right.
There we go.
Finally got to Anna's time zone. Sarah.
I never thought the crops would come in, but you've got to seed it to believe it.
There's a kernel of truth in that. Anna.
What did the cowboy say when he decided to become a lollipop lady instead? Stay out of the road, yo!
Okay.
That's about what that deserved.
Yeah. Roadie.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No. Go on. Just go on. Just go on. Just go on. Just go
Well, that
on.
was it. I was pretty proud of that one.
I don't know why.
Okay. I might need a rope to pull me out of this funk. I'm on my lasso limb.
Ollie.
I've really just come here to stir up some trouble.
Mission accomplished. Sarah.
For a rancher like me, the stakes have never been higher.
Crop shop. Anna.
When I'm trying to decide what kind of farming to do, I often read the Bible because it's full of parables.
Parables?
Parables!
I like that one. I like that one.
Thank you.
I got it. I mean,
this was all my theology degree was useful for. Okay.
yeah. No. Yeah.
I think that means I'm still in.
Richie.
I don't know. How I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah. Ollie, is it from The Shame? Anyways, Ollie.
I was getting my rectum cleaned out by
No.
by a big.
You know what, Ollie? I'm gonna mute you,
No.
and you're out of the game. There we go. Ollie's muted, and 2 points for Ollie. All right. Oh wait. Okay. All right. Let's hear what you've got to say. Oh wait, no. I actually. Wait, it's hard to unmute you. There we go. What have you got to say, Ollie?
By a big pile of. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Okay, so just bear that in mind.
Because it started out pretty damn bad.
So I was getting my large intestine cleaned out by a doctor, but he was also a large pile of excrement, and it was really pissing me off. So I turned around and I said, "Man, you're really starting to irrigate me."
You took toilet, for God's sake.
We broke him.
You know,
he's gone.
Sarah,
because you can't fault it. That's the thing. It works.
I can't fault it. All right, let's break it down. No, Sarah, I don't have the time or the brain space to devote to why I hate you so much, Ollie. So, Sarah, please go.
Sure. I knew a farmer with an anger management problem. He was really into agriculture.
See, you don't have to be offensive to make a good joke, Ollie.
Was that a pun on fence?
What?
Was that a pun on fence from you? Yeah. Going on.
Offensive. Anna, please go.
I knew a Scottish farmer once who grew crops near a village. He described it as a wheat town. Wheat. Wee town.
You know what? Honestly, I wasn't paying attention, so I'll give you a pass. Richie.
I have a gay friend who eats a whole lot, but he stays skinny. He's a real piggly twink.
What's the pun word?
Pig. Like piddly wink and piggly twink. Pig. Piddly wink.
Was it tiddlywinks or? You know what? Let's just move on. Ollie.
I've dressed the male horse up in armor, and I'm using him to disrupt the dreams of my enemies. He is the nightmare.
Yeah.
Sarah.
I like to show all my animals appreciation, so I'm always cow tipping 20%.
Nice.
Very good. Anna.
I'm running out of options here, so I thought I'd go to my favorite animals for the next pun. Go to goat.
Yeah. There you go.
Goat.
It's almost as good as the
Goat.
wheat one.
Honestly, the wheat one I didn't hear, but the goat one I did, and it fucking I just.
Technically, still counts.
Anna Domini technically making jokes. Richie.
Oh, Matt's really trying not to scold all of us. Scold, colt.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I approve.
You would. Ollie.
And we've really started to milk this, haven't we? It's getting utterly stupid.
Sarah.
I said, my friend told me to look at his goose, so I put on my glasses and I went and took a gander.
Honestly, Matt, your disapproval at the quality of my puns is really starting to give me an existential crisis. So,
Hey. Now that is a good joke, Anna. I guess it's a first time for everything. Richie.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby calf after all of this.
Ollie.
I think Matt's just starting to regret saddling himself with this.
Yeah.
Right.
Truer words, Ollie. Truer words. Sarah.
This show is going on a little long and I can feel myself going hoarse.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince Matt that I deserve to stay in, but I think I'm fooling no one.
Very nice. Richie.
We're getting to the end of things. I'll pack it in. Alpaca.
I love that you've made 2 llama jokes in this round, and that's impressive.
Yeah. They're different.
They're different. You know what? I guess that's not what we're here to do. I'm not quite sure what we're here to do anymore, but that's not it. Ollie.
I started throwing crushed eggs over all the baby hens. But my friend walked in and he said, "Hey, I told you to shell out on chicks. I didn't mean this."
I liked it.
Thank you.
Anyways, it's isn't it sex? It feels sexist. All right, I'm just gonna say it. All right, Sarah, go ahead.
Overall, I like farmer fashion.
Nice. Anna.
I'm trying to find a machine that will collect my hair after I brush it. Something about a combine harvester. I'll just leave now.
Yeah, please do. No, good work, Anna. I get what you're trying to do, but you didn't.
But no, okay.
No. Yeah. But
I guess it doesn't matter if I get any points anyway. So.
Yeah, you just burn the whole thing down, Anna. But I do appreciate your comically large headphones, which are just insanely big for your head.
It's like, yeah.
Because I've met your boyfriend Danny. I don't think his head is that much bigger than yours.
He is very arrogant, to be fair.
Richie.
Did you guys know that a farmer's favorite comedian is El Gaucho Marx? Gaucho is like a Mexican cowboy.
I get it.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyways, Ollie.
Matt has been so rude to me throughout this whole thing, but I might not turn it to the next one.
Turn it.
You think you're going to be invited to the next one? That's sweet. Sarah.
I'm just trying to rake in all the farm puns.
Nice. Richie.
Oh, shoot. I had one and then I thought it was Anna's turn, so I stopped thinking for a second. Shoot. I have okay. I got kicked out of a club for being mean to the singer of Mambo No. 5 because I was being real rude to Bega.
Good.
I think the more tenuous, the better, to be fair.
Ollie.
I've been told that I can't hang out with my friends anymore because I love hard goat's milk cheeses too much. What can I say? I have a fetish.
It's getting more tenuously related to farming. I would like it to be known.
Yeah, save your cheese puns for the cheese round. All right, this is your last warning. Also, that's another horrible mental image that I didn't need. So thank you, Ollie. Sarah.
I think there are worse people to think about. I'll say that.
I'm starting to think there isn't. Sarah.
Matthew, will you be a John Deere and go start the tractor?
Bonus points for the accent.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
I fancy farmer.
You're Scarlett O'Hara. Fiddity D. Richie.
I might need some more time to mill it over.
All right. Ollie.
So there's you know what, Matt? You've been giving us a lot of abuse. And I think this pun's already been made actually, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. Why don't you make like a female sheep, and why don't you do something about it? But I think that's been said. It must have been said. Has you been used?
I don't think it has.
I think I did it in a previous round, but that's fine, isn't it?
That's fine. I'll take that. Still allowed.
Some might say it's been unused.
Oh.
Crop chef. All right. Anyway,
Matt, you're out.
I wish. Anna. Sarah, please go.
I'm trying to grow this green Irish corn, but it's not getting. It's just a leprechaun. It's little.
I love how you bailed on the setup. Like, I mean, it's just a leprechaun. I don't know. It's a little corn. Leprechaun. I love it. All right, Richie.
A farmer's favorite rock band is Counting Scarecrows.
Oh man. Ollie.
I've been putting red root vegetables next to my friend Andre and selling them, and we're getting in real trouble because apparently we're infringing on the copyright of Beats by Dre.
Nice.
Sarah?
I don't know how they do it in Seattle, but in New Mexico, a farmer's favorite rock band is Smashing Pumpkins.
Richie?
My prom was farm themed, and my date was looking rather radishing.
Ollie?
I was asking my doctor if I should just get sterilized. And he said, "Listen, you don't want to be a par, snip."
That's very good. But seriously, Ollie, if you are thinking about being sterilized, please do. Sarah.
I was wrong before. Actually, I do know a farmer whose favorite rock band are the Counting Crows.
Oh, I just hope somewhere that like Adam Durst is like, oh, my ears are burning. What's
My dreadlocks are tingling.
my dreadlocks are tingling. Oh gosh, Richie.
Oh boy. I might have to be out. Hold on, just a second.
You don't have a farmer's
Yeah,
favorite
I got
band
it.
is
Yeah, I
the
got it.
Quarantine Crows?
I've been all
No?
cooped up in quarantine. All right. Corn was already used, I think, anyway. So
Yeah.
We
All
we
right.
need some more.
Good job. Good job, Richie. 3 points for you. Respectable finish.
We need some more cowboy puns to spur us back into action.
All right. Sarah.
I really do feel like we're hoed down for the count.
It is starting to feel that way. Let's see, Ollie.
Look, I'm looking for a vegetable that's worth dying for, but I haven't found a cause yet.
Very good.
Thank you.
In America, courgettes are called zucchinis. They call them courgettes over here.
Oh,
Well, that's my next joke. So you sit on that. Am I allowed to use different words for the same thing?
Sure, I don't know. We had 2 Counting Crows jokes, which is more than I ever thought you would get. So knock yourself out. Wait, can I guess if I guess your pun, can I kick you out of the game?
No.
All right, fine. Sarah, go to the Sarah, your turn.
I don't have one, so Ollie is totally, or I guess now it's done. I'm out. I'm really out. I'm out.
Are you really out?
I'm not the crop chef.
All right, wait. So now I want to guess, was Ollie's pun what kind of swimsuit do you wear to go look at animals? A zucchini?
I was going to make it much more convoluted, and I was.
I know you were. What was your setup?
It would be something like, how does the lead singer of Counting Crows get keep a large menagerie of animals on his leg when he loses his way to get into his house? He has a zucchini.
That's terrible.
Zoo and a key. Yeah, it is terrible. But
you know what?
Last man standing.
I can't believe I lost to you.
I know. I'm most upset with Sarah for not just having one more pun, because I would have immediately eliminated Ollie for that pun. It was so bad.
I did think of one at a time, but
no, too little, too late.
Too late.
You can say it. You can say it now while I tabulate the scores.
Wow. The farmer was really embarrassed after he soiled himself.
Oh, that's really good.
There you go.
And so it ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
God damn it.
Oh, wait. Oh, 11. Okay. So the final scores are Anna with 5 points, Richie with 8 points, Rosie with 9 points, Sarah with 11 points, and a disappointing winner is Ollie with 12 points. Congratulations, Ollie. Good game. We're all upset Ollie won. But it's been a fun time.
I mean, to be honest, even I'm upset.
Yeah, you should be. You know, you can make it up to us all if you just get sterilized.
And your prize is not going to pay for the operation.
Anyways, thanks everybody for being here tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. Please follow these people on social media. Rosie has an amazing Instagram that is mostly cats she sees on her mail route, and Sarah has some very funny jokes about. There are pictures of like is one of my favorite running gags on social media, which is your
my name.
Yeah, your pictures, your name. It's you just gotta follow her on social media. It's very good. It's very Sarah comedy. But anyways, thanks everybody for being here tonight, and take care, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Bye.